Hey everyone, welcome back to Art of Cooking. Today we are making something that feels like pure luxury, but it's literally two ingredients, the ultimate chocolate ganache. Ever wondered how professional bakeries get that perfect gloss-like finish on their cakes? Or how a simple truffle manages to melt so perfectly on your tongue? The secret is ganache. Today we are stripping away the mystery and showing you how two humble ingredients create the backbone of the pastry world. This silky, shiny, melt in your mouth cream is the secret behind fancy bakery cakes, chocolate truffles, or even those drip cakes you see everywhere. Ganache was born in the 1850s in Paris, France. The legend goes by, a young apprentice in a fancy pastry shop accidentally spilled boiling cream into a bowl of chopped chocolate. His master took one look and yelled ganache, which in Old French means clumsy fool. But when the master tasted the mixture, it was incredible. Silky, shiny, and insanely delicious. Instead of scolding the kid, they turned the mistake into a new creation and even named it after the insult. Now let's talk ingredients because quality makes or breaks ganache. What's the best chocolate to use? Go for pure dark chocolate, 60 to 70% cacao, semi-sweet or bittersweet is perfect. Rich but not bitter. Brands like Valrhona, Calibou or even Good Baking Bars work great, and avoid chocolate chips if possible as they have stabilizers. Why choose dark chocolate? It gives the best flavor balance and structure. Milk or white chocolate works too, but you will need a higher chocolate to cream ratio because they are softer and sweeter. Now what about the cream percentage? Use heavy cream or heavy whipping cream with 35 to 40% fat. The higher the fat, the glossier, richer and more stable your ganache will be. Always measure by weight and not volume. Chocolate and cream must be equal for this recipe, that is 1:1 ratio. Alright, let's make it now. The first step is, finely chop 200 grams of your dark chocolate and put it in a heatproof bowl. Cut into smaller pieces, it's melt faster and there is even melting. Now the next step is, in a small saucepan, heat 200 grams of heavy cream until it just starts to simmer. Tiny bubbles around the edges, but do not boil it hard. The next step is, pour the hot cream over the chocolate. Let it sit for 1 or 2 minutes, but don't touch it yet. This melts the chocolate gently. Now this step is optional, but you may add butter, vanilla and a pinch of salt. Stir gently from the center outward with a spatula or whisk. Go slow in one direction until it's glossy and smooth for about 1 minute. You will see it transform into that beautiful emulsion. And that's it. Use it warm for pouring glaze. Let it cool and thicken for cake filling, or chill and scoop for truffles. There you have it, the complete guide to chocolate ganache. Which version are you trying next? Glaze, truffles or whipping frosting? Drop in the comments. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more easy recipes. And thanks for watching. Now go and make something delicious. I'll see you in the next one.